Happy 30th anniversary, Gospel Light. My name's Andrew Corter, and this is my wife, Sarah. We just wanted to just kind of share our story of how we ended up at Gospel Light. And so I was going to let Sarah start the story off for us.
Okay, so our story actually started off at Cracker Barrel. I worked there first, and that's where I met Pastor's son, Josiah, Jesus. I met Tim Gillespie and Diana, which is now there, his wife. And so they kind of, put our foot in the door, told us about Gospel Light. And, we attended a couple small groups with them at that time. But really, we were just in such a bad place. Didn't stick with it. And so we kind of went about our way and kind of forgot about Gospel Light. And to a point where there was no other options but divorce in our eyes. And I just knew that I had to get back to Jesus to do something. So I came to church. The message was meant for me that day. And I went down to the altar and just poured it all out to God. Didn't have any other options. And I told God, I said, I'm staying here at this altar until someone prays for me. Like, that's how desperately I need you, God. And sure enough, Miss Carol Ann came up to me and talked to me. And I basically just told her I need a divorce. Like, I don't know what else to do. And, she encouraged me. She loved me. She told me that, preacher would be willing to do marriage counseling for us. So we started that. And he took us under his wing, and guided us and helped us. I started coming to church more regularly, kind of on my own at first. And it was and I got saved pretty quickly after that. And so I was more of the spiritual leader at first, trying to get Andrew to come and everything. And then slowly he started to come into small group with me, and things started to change for him. And I'll let you take over.
Yeah. And so from there, it's just understanding that where my marriage sat, just God just slowly isolating, taking everything away, is what it took for me to actually see the bigger picture, to see him work and what he was doing in our lives. It's definitely some of the toughest years of our marriage. It was heavy waters to navigate. But just through that, I was in a job that was not very conducive to marriage life. I wasn't home. The only time Sarah would see me was when we were asleep. So, there was nothing to work with. And so through that, I made the decision to step away from that job and just give God a chance. And so through that, it's, I think we had a big, giant, small group at first, and that split into what we're in now is the Manthe small group, which has become our home. Those are our best friends in life, forever friends. I don't know what I'd do without them in my life.
Okay.
But just so thankful for that, and just like getting people to pour into us in our marriage, and like just understanding that we're not alone in that. Just the things that Gospel Light provided, just the people and the environment, just to get away from our old life and just see God work. About a year later, God just kept breaking down walls. And October, I think 2019, I ended up walking down the aisle and coming to Christ. And from there, it's just funny. Never in a million years would I think I'd be on staff with the college. Sarah would get to work in the nursery. Just getting to be involved in this community. We're so thankful for Gospel Light. There's no telling where our marriage would be if it did exist without you. And we're just so thankful to just celebrate 30 years of Gospel Light.